Good evening, friends. Welcome to Adda 24/7. Today's discussion point is Central Banking Module C. Last Thursday we had covered Module B. Before that we had covered Module A, right? Yeah. So today's discussion is Module C. Okay? Yeah. Chalo. Let's start. Yeah. Firstly, I would suggest here your JIB dates are out. So you all guys are in CIB. Those who are your friends from JIB, kindly inform them. Okay? Because as the dates being out, remember one second. Are you getting this? Yeah. Yeah. As the dates being out, everyone now in few days from now, I think so. Even the CIB dates will be out. Okay. So inform everyone who's in JIB that the dates are being out. Registration dates are from 1st of March and the exam dates are in the May, 7th of May I think so. First exam is there. Okay. So everyone pay attention to that. And now I think so in your exam probable dates might be in June for CIB. So only 3 months are remaining. Okay. So module C of this central banking. Okay. In first we had covered module A and B before on last Thursday and before that on earlier day. Okay. So let me go directly to just module C. Hold on. Yeah. Say this. One sec. Yeah. Say this. This module C basically is related to the policies of the bank. Okay. Monetary policy, credit policy. This is basically related to the core function of the bank. Earlier in module B, you had supervisory. Module A, you had general central banking throughout the world. What happens? Then module B, you had India related issues, supervisory problems. Then what is done by RBI at India level. Means you had the basics of what is repo, what is reverse repo, all that. What is the policy? Then what are the supervisory functions of RBI? How did RBI evolve? It was there, everything was there in module B. Okay. RBI actually started in 1934 during the British era. Okay. Before RBI also there were certain commissions. Okay. We are covering in fact that is there in your portion. We are covering this in our classes also. So module C typically relates to present day functions. What is the core job of RBI? See here, RBI always has two jobs, mainly two jobs. One is inflation control. For that inflation they have the monetary and credit policy. And second is maintaining the stability in the system as such. For that they have the supervisory function. Okay. Of course, there are other functions like banker to government, banker of last resort, all these are there. But main are the two jobs. One is inflation, for that monetary and credit policy, and then the supervision. Okay. So, what is this monetary policy? Remember, we always get confused between this monetary policy and credit policy. We always think that monetary policy is separate and credit policy is separate. Theoretically they are, but obviously. Practically they will be but practically when you see RBI, whenever it denotes the monetary policy and credit policy, it says it always gives it at one time only. Monetary policy refers mainly to money, cash, printing of money. Okay. So always remember, main job of RBI is credit policy. Okay. Main job of RBI is credit policy. Credit policy means creation of credit. Remember. Creation of credit means what are the means how is the CRR affecting the overall financial system, how money is generated using CRR, what is the use of SLR. Okay, those all come under the credit part. Means if they increase the repo rate, then what will happen to the overall banking system? What is rationing of credit? Now rationing means, say this rationing word you are seeing it over here. Rationing of credit. Rationing means how to provide the funds to a limited access. What is moral suasion? So these all terms come under the credit under this RBI's credit policy. And monetary policy refers to means basically this SLR will, because here after all CRR and this monetary and credit policy is always decided on the same time. Always RBI gives the one using the single word only, monetary and credit policy. But creation of credit is an important part. That's what we call it in M3 in our financial studies, right? M3, M0, M1, M2, M3, right? And M4 is there. So M3 is the main role of RBI, always remember. And then monetary policy means whatever is a gap, for that RBI requires to print the notes. Okay. So there in monetary policy we have all the instruments, then statutory liquidity ratio, selective credit controls. What do you mean by selective credit controls? Okay. What are the policy transmissions? Means how the policy is transmitted to the banks. Policy is transmitted means if RBI increases the repo rates, like this time RBI increased it from 6.25 to 6.5. So how that 0.25 increase will transmitted to the banks through deposits or through loans, both of them, because here both of them increase once RBI increases the repo rates. Then evaluation of the transmission channels. Then here CBDC will also come in focus, because transmission channels are nowadays changing. Now RBI is directly planning through CBDC to directly affect the customers. Okay, so that is the way monetary policy is treated. Mainly the main objective is transmission of the policies to the common public through the banking system or through the alternate channels. Then credit policy I have already explained, means what is normal versus real credit, nominal versus real credit. Always remember, see here there are certain typicalities about this. Real will always have the base year and will always be affected by the inflation. Nominal won't be affected by inflation. Okay. Similarly, credit allocation mechanism, instruments of credit control. So what are the instruments of credit control? Means how does RBI control the credit in the system? Through what are mediums are available, what are instruments? Means basically it has 2-3 instruments mainly: repo, reverse repo, CRR, SLR. Okay, and this MSF facilities are there. Are other facilities many. MSF is there. Then many are there in fact. Okay, so basically how does the RBI control? Through these instruments. So margin requirements, rationing of credit, credit pricing. Credit pricing means how does the bank price its credits, price its loans based on the RBI policies. Then you have fiscal monetary relationship. Always remember, our monetary policy is given by RBI, fiscal is given by the government. There will always be a fight between government and RBI, always. Okay, because their views are different. Here, to be frank, RBI is just a supporting to the government. RBI can't have its own existence, individual existence without the government. RBI's monetary policy should always support the government's fiscal policy. Okay, why? Because government is elected by the people and RBI is supporting to the government. Okay, so these will always have the view differences, but they have to match with each other. They have to match so that it is beneficial for the society as such. So monetary fiscal relationships, India's striking balance between inflation and growth, always this will be the problem. Monetary policy will focus on inflation, fiscal will focus on growth. More focus on growth will lead to more inflation. So RBI has to curb that growth to some extent. Okay, so that's why these two should be always in tandem. So RBI and government should always work in tandem with each other. Okay, then recent trend: central government finances 2021, central government finances 21-22, all these things. Okay, Constitution of Financial Commission, recommendations of 15th Finance Commission, grants in aid, fiscal roadmap, all these things relate to basically the prudence and the relationship between these. Okay, then liquidity management in the system. How is the liquidity managed? Through various measures available. LF means what? Liquidity adjustment facility. So in that comes OMO also. All the things are included in LF basically. Okay, so review of LF based on the report of export committee to revise, strengthen and strengthen the policy commission. policy framework. So these all topics are included in module C. Basically it's more of a framework. This topic is liquidity management in the system is more of a framework. Underlying instruments of the conduct and of LAF, guiding principles for the conduct of LAF, structuring of open market operations, other salient features of LAF. So these all points are included in module C and under this topic. Okay. So monetary markets, liquidity conditions, government securities, securities market, risk-free curve. Risk-free curve means this relates to yield curve. Corporate bonds market, liquidity conditions, huge topics are there. Okay, because it's a big world actually, and for that you can't study this much in one lot. Remember, for that you'll be needing, means we at Adda 24/7, what do? We pick up the important parts over here which are asked in exam, and those are given to you. Otherwise what happens, if you go on reading this you won't complete it within, now you have 3 months, you won't even complete it within 6 months, even single subject of central banking. So you have to always pick whatever is important, what can be asked in the exam, and for that you need the guide. Okay, so that is about module C. And how, see, picking the important parts is the most important thing in life. Otherwise what happens, you go on reading and reading unnecessary, whatever is not needed you go on reading into that. Okay, that's not required in life, isn't it? So that's why this batch which is starting from February 10th, actually this tomorrow only. Okay, this batch which is starting over here, let me show you that batch. Okay, yeah, see this batch which is starting from February 10th, tomorrow. Okay, join this batch ASAP. Right now 80% off is going on. Double validity on Mahapex is going on. Double validity means basically on Mahapex you will be getting firstly 80% off, and then you will be getting it for means if you are having CAIIB Mahapex, you are getting 12 months validity. I'll show you that. Okay, everyone kindly like this video, everyone. Also click on the bell icon. Okay, now I'll show you how to get the discounts. Okay, let's go to Adda 24/7 live. If you are having the app, I would suggest go on the app. Okay, on the app what happens, you get 1% extra through the coin system. Okay, so go to Adda 24/7 live. On here click on JIB and CIB. You'll see this JIB, CIB Mahapex, CIB 23, JIB 23. Now you are in CIB, so click on CIB 23. Okay, once you click on CIB 23, you'll see the batches over here. Click on the first batch, this English batch. Okay, use the code Y432. Never forget this code. Okay, in this, now click on, see you'll get the details of this batch. Means what are the timings, what are the dates, means what is the study plan coming up, what is the this study plan will just be published. So study plan, then recorded videos of 24/7 are available. So you'll get the videos. If you miss out on any batch, you can definitely get it again. Okay, 2 interactive classes, so you can definitely, if you have any doubt, you can ask in the class there and then itself. Ebooks are available. Okay, ebooks, tests are available. So that's why go for it. And now let me show you the fees part. Okay, in fees 23,999. Click on view offers. Once you click on view offers, put the code Y432. Never forget the code Y432. Click on apply. Say this 23,999 reduces by 80% to 4,799. Such a huge discount you are getting. 4,799 is 23,999 to 4,799, and that also for 6 months. This batch complete all the things which I told you: recorded videos, then case studies, then you are getting the this batches. One thing again, I'll tell you one more important part. Instead of going for this single batch, you can go for the Mahapack. I'll show you how the Mahapack works. See this. Mahapack is very simple. Now you are getting only one batch under this CIB 23. Go for the Mahapack. In Mahapack, what happens? Click on this Mahapack. See this. You will see the CIB ka Mahapack. Click on CIB ka Mahapack. In CIB ka Mahapack, if you see the details. The details means you will get 15 plus batches for ABM, BFM, ABFM and BRBL. Then case study batches are separate. Then 15 plus full length mock tests, recorded videos for live classes, 50 topic wise question banks. So what all do you need? You need This much if you study, you don't need to study anything else. Okay, 15 plus batches. Now look at the fees part. Okay, that fees part also now again 80% off is going on. Okay, click on view offers. Now 35,996, put the code Y432, click on apply. Okay, now look at this, 35,996 reduces to by 80% to 7,199. Such a huge discount you are getting, 7,199. This is an investment for lifetime. Okay, means for 12 months. See, this validity is double, 12 months. So 7,199 divided by 12 months, 600 rupees per month. This much we 600 per month means per day 20 rupees, right? This much we spend it on our daily tea and general expenses, isn't it? And once you clear this, where will you go? You will get double increment throughout your life. So go for it immediately, right? Why am I telling you this? Because look at this, the portion for CAIIB has changed. Okay, this new portion, always everyone must focus on this. Many of us don't know that the portion, what are the new subjects. Okay, this new portion, if you see this, one sec, yeah, see this new portion has 4 papers: ABM, BFM, ABFM and BRBL. ABFM means Advanced Business and Financial Management, new subject. Okay, BRBL, Banking Regulation and Business Laws. Okay, so these 4 subjects are there, plus ABM, BFM also they have been changed. Portion has been changed into this also. Electives, there is no retail elective now. Rural HR, IT, Central Banking and Risk, no retail. Okay, negative marking has been removed, so that is the best part for you. Okay, so that's why I would say join the batches ASAP. Okay, next Thursday I'll be back again with the next module of Central Banking.